So why is CraigsLife only hotel room reviews at the moment? Well, due to lockdown 3, there's not much else I can do at the moment. We can't go anywhere, we can't go out, we can't go on holiday, but I can go to work. And as an essential worker, that's all I can do at the moment. So welcome to the Crowne Plaza in Basingstoke. Hi everybody, it's Craig here. Welcome back to Craig's Life. Yes, I'm sorry, it's another hotel room review. There's not much going on at the moment. This is kind of what we're stuck with. Today is the 2nd of February and I'm here at the Crowne Plaza in Basingstoke. So I'm going to give you this a little review. Now I've done a Holiday Inn and I've done a Holiday Inn Express. Crowne Plaza is the upper level for the IHG International Hotels Group. This particular one has cost me an average of £75 per night, and I'm actually away for 5 nights because it's quite a long way from home for the customer that I'm working with. So let's have a little look at this room and see what we think. Starting off as always here in the entrance, so there's main entrance door behind me. We've got quite a lot of wardrobe space. We've got a huge double wardrobe here. What it is lacking in this double wardrobe is hanging space. There's, well, not hanging space, but actual hangers. There's only 4. Turns out I'm not too much of a problem with that. We also have an iron and an ironing board, and we've actually got another one here, complete with hairdryer, not where we need it, but there is a mirror here, and a safe and drawers. So we've got loads of storage space in here, plus all of the shelves that we can see here as well. We also have just here the tea and coffee. A little bit more than just a normal, ordinary, boring tea and coffee area. Ceramic, not paper. We've been seeing a lot of the paper cups. Glasses and wine glasses. All of the tea and coffee is sealed up in a bag for COVID reasons, and underneath here a mini fridge with my food. I have also brought my mini fridge anyway. That was actually a bonus. Looking the opposite way, nice big TV here. There isn't a socket where I can plug my laptop in here, but the whole thing will move and I can just reach if I want to plug my HDMI lead in there. So I can plug my laptop up to this TV if I wanted to. Really quite like this desk space come dressing table. We've got power socket here plus an international socket. Here I've got double sockets complete with USB, and turns from dressing table into desk space, complete with a cupboard under here. Although if you're only staying for a few nights, I'm not quite too sure what you'd use that cupboard for, but anyway, the option's there. And I actually really like this lamp. I wonder if they'd notice if it went missing. Yeah, they probably would. Yeah, better leave it, hadn't I? No, I'll leave it there. I will. With this being lockdown 3, of course, the restaurant is closed, but they do give you this piece of paper or with your room card with a QR code on, which, as you can see, I've already scanned on my phone. So if we go, it will take us to the digital concierge, so you can actually order your food through your phone. I think at the moment it's only drinks menu because I don't think the main restaurant's open for food yet, but you can order food and have it delivered to your room with drinks if you wanted to as well, which is a real nice touch. At least you know you can get a hot food, but as per usual I've already brought my food with me. I also really like this little table space here with a little sit down area, and you've got a reading light directly behind here, and you've also got reading lights above the bed, and behind the telephone on both sides we've got double power sockets next to the bed, both with USBs. I really quite like this little corner. Quite a comfy chair too. Got a huge king size bed here. This is actually 2 3-foot beds next to each other. I actually woke up the other night because I have been here 2 nights already, which gives me a chance to actually see what the hotel's like and give you a real honest review. I actually woke up right in the middle between the two. And then I woke up a bit later and I was kind of like diagonal, so kind of making use of the space. Nice comfy pillows. The mattress is a little bit too hard for my personal liking. I have had to move about a bit to get comfy, but you know, at the end of the day it's a pretty comfortable bed and I've had a good night's sleep. And again, we've got reading light and double sockets on both sides here. Biggest downside to the room is that the heating and the cooling is an aircon unit, and even though it's fairly modern, that's been on all day. It doesn't feel hugely warm in here. It's not cold, it's not uncomfortable, but the problem is with those units, and I've mentioned before I don't like them because if you're doing it on cold you can blow out germs and bacteria, but when it's blowing out dry air it's really dried the room out. The air is really dry in here. I think I prefer radiators or maybe a fan than those types of units, but hey, you know, I can always open the window for 10 minutes, there's no problems there. One thing we haven't seen, the bathroom. This is a really nice, bright, modern bathroom, still small as you expect from a hotel room. Nice new sink. This is a heated mirror, and it's not just a little bit in the middle that's heated, the whole thing is actually demisted when you get out of the shower in the morning. Your toiletries are here sealed up for you in case you need them, and we've got a fantastic walk-in shower here. So as you can see, we've got the rainfall head, we've also got the standard shower head, and the controls are where you get in so that you're not actually getting yourself wet when you're trying to turn the shower on. I really fancy something like this for my house. I actually really like the style of this. As you pull up for this hotel from the outside, it's quite clear that this is quite an old building. I'm guessing there's at least 40-50 years old here. It's also apparent that this has recently been done up. When I actually went on my app to look at the weather, it had my location down as the Hilton in Basingstoke. So this has obviously been something else before. So outside the building is looking a little bit tired. Behind these curtains you can see we've got old window frames, so they are really in a bit of a sorry state. But the rooms have obviously recently been redone, and they've been redone to a really, really nice standard. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of the heating, but I'm okay because in bed at night I'm nice and warm. It's now time to give this hotel a score and see where we think for this one. I think this is an easy one. This is most definitely a 5 for me. This is not even an executive room, and I've got a safe. They offered me when I came in, do you want a bottle of still or sparkling water? You've got all the amenities, you've got the iron and ironing board, you've got the hairdryer should you need it, you've got the nice power shower, you've got a nice great big double bed. I don't know what extra I would have got in a room if I'd paid the extra for the executive. The mini fridge there was actually a bonus for me because I brought my own anyway. So this is quite easily a 5. 1 being the worst and 5 being the best. I am really pleased with this one. This at £75 a night is the top end of what I usually try and pay. The company I used to work for, they had an absolute maximum of £75 per night, and that was 10 years ago. Now I try and keep it around the between 70 and 80, 90 pounds a night for the hotel. If I was in central London it would be a bit more, but I think for the £110 or round about, it was over £100 per night that it would have been for the executive room. I don't think it would have been worth the difference. With it being COVID, there's no housekeeping, they'll do it on request. I don't need any. I don't change my towels every day at home. Why should I here? So I'm quite happy here. This is a nice hotel, and if you're in Basingstoke, I don't know what else is around here in all honesty, because you know it's a bit miserable out there, so there's not much we can do. Can't go for a walk, can't go to the pub, can't do anything really. So this is a nice hotel being, so if you're working or you're in this area, this is one I would recommend. So this is the Crowne Plaza in Basingstoke in Berkshire. So here I am. and I hope you have enjoyed this review, and there may well be some more in the future. So until the next time, take care of yourselves. We'll see you again right here on Craig's Life. Bye bye.